countless versions of the American dream out there for each person. I'm your host, Jenn Morris, and I want to welcome you to the American Dream, the only show to bring you positive stories about real estate, lifestyles, and success from across the country. This week is about finding some tasty bites, whether that's out at a restaurant, market, or the comfort of your own home. We've got stories from Florida, Connecticut, Texas, and of course, the best stories from your city. Let's start the show.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Our show is both national and local, and I'm proud of the fact that we're here to share stories that both inform and inspire our viewers for the better. Our first segment is brought to you by a professional in your city. Let's hear from them now.
Delinda Crampton with the Crampton team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services in Las Vegas. And today I am joined by my buddy Bill.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
Delinda?
coming along. And you know, every month we focus on the American dream. And part of living the American dream is enjoying the finer things in life. And that includes great artwork and fine photography. Today we are at a hidden gem. It is located in the heart of Summerlin at Tivoli Village. And so we're at the Mario Basner Gallery. Mario is waiting for us inside, and he's going to tell us about some amazing awards that he has won. And let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
I am so excited to share this with our viewers today.
Can't wait to see it.
Hi, Mario.
Hi, how are
Thanks
you?
for having us
Welcome.
out.
Thanks for coming. Hi, Bill. How are you?
Good.
Thank
So
you.
this is your featured piece when you walk in. Tell
It
me,
is.
how did you choose this one?
Well, this is actually brand new. We just hung this a few days ago. This is the Morgan Library in New York City. It's one of America's treasures for sure. It's one of the very historic rooms. That really speaks of quality of life and things that sometimes are nice to remember in our lives.
Yeah, and it's very colorful, and you can see there's lots of history, the hand-painted ceilings.
Very much so. It's an absolutely gorgeous,
Stunning.
incredible room.
That's for sure. So I told viewers you have won a lot of awards. What's your most recent?
Actually, it's right over here. I'd love to show it to you.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Thanks. Mario, tell me, what are we looking at here?
This is one of my more contemporary pieces. It's done in Germany, in Hamburg, actually, at a concert hall, very famous one. This piece is called Modern Symphony, and it just won gold at the Tokyo International Photography Awards just this year. And like much of, or most of my work, it's very much about personal journeys and self-discovery and taking people on a journey that will lead them to a very personal place. So these pieces are from a series that I'm very well known for. It's a documentary I did a few years ago that has, again, got a lot of recognition. And it is the reason that this gallery has really had a pretty great impact on art and culture in Las Vegas. That's why that's really the focus of this gallery is inspirational storytelling, and that's what we do here. And we set people up with a little bit of information, and after that it becomes their own journey, which is very fascinating for me to observe and watch.
Oh, I'll bet. How fun. Now tell me, how did you land here with the gallery at Tivoli Village?
It actually has to do with this project. It's a pretty comprehensive collection that tells a story. And I was looking to do an exhibition in Las Vegas because Vegas has been home for 13 years for me. And Tivoli Village was the perfect place to do it. This is where this belongs. So we opened this as a 6-week exhibition. That's all it was intended to be. And that is now over 2.5 years ago. So it really has been embraced by Las Vegas, by the community, and couldn't be happier to be
So you've got your roots put down here.
Very much so, and I couldn't be happier about it. This piece, as well as 2 others, are currently on display at the Venice Art Biennale in Italy, representing Las Vegas art and culture. It's a
Excellent.
huge deal for Las
I
Vegas.
love it. Vegas on display
Yes.
in Italy.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. So people can, the international audience now can see how far Las Vegas has come.
Yes.
I was
Fabulous.
deciding which path I would take here.
Which one would you
go
take?
to this one.
Okay, how about you?
I don't
Belinda?
know. You know what? I'm going to explore. I like to see everything, so I think I would like try and do it all. I go down this one real quick and then go down this hall.
Oh boy, you're dangerous.
I am. Watch out.
You want it all.
And you know, Mario, as I look at your artwork throughout the gallery, if I were to sum it up in one word, I think it would be depth. You know, not only the depth that you experience as you look at it and feeling like it transforms you and takes you into the picture, but also the depth of emotion.
Thank you.
So spectacular.
Thank you very
and,
much.
you know, our viewers are probably a little curious about how much does this sell for?
It depends on the size. It is, of course, a limited edition. The most popular sizes run from $4,500 to $15,000.
All right. So if you are someone who has discriminating taste when it comes to art, this is the place to go, the Mario Basner Gallery in Tivoli Village. And just thank you again for all your hospitality
Thank you
today.
so much.
Our first location is a new restaurant that serves craft cocktails, quality meals, and sports that particular Texas decor. Let's head to the town of Boerne, Texas.
Picture this, 1848, Europe is in complete turmoil. These free-thinking radical Germans, they say, you know what, y'all, we out. They come to settle what we know now as the beautiful Texas Hill Country. They live up and down Cibolo Creek for about 3 years, living off the land till they pick the perfect plot for their utopian new town. They name it after the author that inspired them, Carl Ludwig Born, B-O-R-N-E, and they named the city after it. We anglicize it later, and everything gets bigger in Texas, so we name it B-O-E-R-N-E. You say, huh? We call it Boerne. Boerne is one of the coolest people with the best vibes, and we're about to eat some of the best food at one of the most up-and-coming restaurants called Peggy's at the Green. Let's go check it out.
JJ, how's it going?
How you doing, brother?
Long time no see.
Nice to see you, man.
Good.
Hey, so let's check out Peggy's at the Green. Let's go grab a drink at the bar, man.
Sounds good.
So we're here at the bar here at Peggy's, and we're with Haley, one of the bartenders here. So Haley, walk me through it. Let's say I've never been to Boerne. Give me like a Boerne in a cup type of drink.
Okay, awesome. We're gonna start with 3 blackberries, and we're gonna do 3 blueberries. 1, 2, 3.
Seems healthy.
Seems pretty healthy, little fruit salad. And then we're gonna muddle that.
Great.
And then we're going to put citrus. We hand juice everything here. Lemon juice, a little bit of OJ, some simple syrup, which is just sugar water. And then we're gonna do some Saint Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur. And last but not least, we're going to put the best stuff, vodka. Tito's is our most popular vodka that we do. Beautiful martini glass. And we're gonna garnish with a blackberry and blueberry. And this is Boerne.
Perfect, love it. So there's a couple of times in life where it actually really comes full circle. Been in real estate for 14 years now. The last job I actually had, the last boss I actually had was a guy named Mark Bohannon. And me and this guy right here named Shaun Kimmey, we were both, the first 10 people to work at Bohannon's Prime Steaks and Seafood in downtown San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
I love Mark, his wife Marie. I love the whole family. He's a culinary god. It's Mark Bohannon, and everyone knows him. You can't get online without looking at best Texas steaks on earth, right?
Yeah.
It's Mark Bohannon.
Most definitely.
But I remember even Peggy. You know, Peggy was Mark's mom. I remember she would come in and she'd bring that jalapeno jam, which was literally my jam. And it was, we'd spread it over the little Texas croissants or whatever. Crostinis, there it is. And we just serve it to everyone. And then I heard that Peggy passed, and in perfect Mark Bohannon style, he does this homage, which is Peggy's at the Green, and my boy Shaun Kimmey's running it, which is just a full circle thing. So I want to say thanks for hanging out with us, man.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me, and so glad to see you.
Yeah, bro, for sure. So talk about Peggy's, and Bohannon's Fried Steak and Seafood is another beast, but let's talk about Peggy's. Why is it so cool? How is it Boerne?
Oh, Peggy's is awesome. It's just a little different than Bohannon's, obviously.
For sure.
Named after Mark's mom,
Yeah.
Peggy. Been out here almost 3 years. It's just a wonderful atmosphere out here. Beautiful a little bit more relaxed than Bohannans would say.
I can tell.
Extremely kid-friendly. We're kind of family-orientated.
Talk about the vibe and like who you guys are servicing on the weekends, and how is it here on a Friday or Saturday night?
It gets busy. We have a wonderful outdoor patio. We try to do live music a couple nights a week, usually on the weekends. A lot of our guests are local guests here from Boerne. We try to capture some of the hill country. It's not like we're trying to bring a nightlife to Boerne, but you know, not many places in this fine city that you can go and have a wonderful bar, beautiful selection of spirits, get some high quality food, wonderful service, all bundled into the beautiful community of Boerne.
Yeah, and it's right off Main Street, like it's in the downtown area. Don't have to go far. It's right off I-10. Looking at the collaboration of spirits you have, it's just almost infinite. I can't not find anything up there. This is Peggy's at the Green, Boerne, Texas. If you've never visited Boerne, look at it. Come check it out right down the street from San Antonio. That's it for this week here in San Antonio with American Dream. We'll check you out next time.
Our second story checks out a concept that's seen a rise in recent years: plant-based foods. This celebrity chef-founded restaurant chain seeks to make every meal healthy and wholesome. Let's check out Humble.
Christopher Diaz with the Everyday Luxury Group at Veranda Properties. Today I'm in Windermere, Florida, checking out a new restaurant concept that is making waves throughout Central Florida. This is Humble Plant-Based Eats. Designed and conceptualized by celebrity chef Matthew Kimmey in partnership with local business executives and entrepreneurs. This restaurant is doing some amazing things that are well beyond their menu. But let's check it out. I'm sitting here with COO Eric Koeser at their flagship location here in Windermere. Eric, tell us, what is Humble about?
For us, Humble is about a life well fed. And it starts with Chef Matthew Kimmey and his 5-star plant-based cuisine and bringing that to the masses through familiar favorites, you know, pizza, burgers, salads, and bowls, and just making it very approachable. But beyond that, you know, really the life well fed for us is, you know, how we can impact people and how we can help people have a better life. It starts with, you know, their diet, but it goes beyond that to impacting the community. Our 1-for-1 program, you know, feeding a child in need with every meal we serve. Our partnership with Agape International Ministries and helping survivors of human trafficking. And, you know, for us, it's really about impacting the community and doing that, you know, one meal at a time.
That's amazing. You mentioned something there. So there's a whole mission behind Humble. Tell me a little bit more about that. What's going on?
So we partnered with Second Harvest Food Bank here in Central Florida. They're one of the largest ministries that are outreaching and fighting hunger here in our local community. We've partnered with other organizations on an international basis. But literally every time the cash register rings, whether it's an ice cream cone or a family of 6, we're feeding a child in need. And Agape International is a phenomenal organization. Anything with a Humble logo, any of our merchandise, which will be available for purchase through our website, helps rescue a woman out of the human trafficking.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a really cool opportunity for us to see even our employees have an impact, you know, internationally. Even when they, you know, buy a hat or buy a shirt, or customer, you know, we're literally rescuing a woman out of sex trafficking. So.
Very cool, very cool. Now, you talked a moment there also about community and where you're located. Why this location? Why Windermere, Florida?
So Windermere, really, you know, Southwest Orlando has been a booming market for, you know,
yes,
probably
it has.
5 years or so, 10 years maybe, even longer than that. And we really wanted to prove that the suburban market as a demographic as a whole, as opposed to some of Chef Matthew Kimmey's other locations, which are, you know, major metropolitan areas, New York, LA, that suburban America would respond well to his cuisine and the whole plant-based idea. So, you know, really it just goes back to what's happening here, the demographics, the density, the growth. We're primarily situated in between the 2 biggest high schools. Literally, we're equidistant from both of them, Windermere High School, Windermere Prep. And it's just a great opportunity to touch the whole community, especially Southwest Orlando.
Yeah, it is really a fantastic area. Orlando is booming. Windermere is a major player in the whole sector of Orlando. It's an excellent place to live, work, play, invest, and just do life. So this is a fantastic area. I've personally tasted the menu. It's amazing. You definitely want to come out here and try Humble and know that you're not just having a great meal, but you're having an impact on other people in the community and saving lives. So come check it out. See you next time.
The last story of the week takes us to a farmer's market for some fresh, local produce. Sometimes the best way to enjoy a good meal is in the comfort of your own home. Let's head to Rowayton, Connecticut.
Everybody loves a good farmer's market, and Rowayton is no different. They bring out the essence of community vibe. Rowayton is super casual, year-round, but it's especially fun in the summertime. Today we're going to meet my friend and local personal chef, Jamieson Van Loan of Mycana Foods. Let's go say hi and see what's cooking. Thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
I am too, because I love talking about food.
Me too. Favorite subject.
So I'm curious, it's such a creative profession. How did you get your start?
You know, I was really lucky. My mom was an awesome cook, and she put me in the kitchen at a really young age. And, you know, I was like one of those 8-year-olds that loved reading recipes. I had a subscription to Gourmet magazine back in the day. And I loved food from there. I ended up going to culinary school after college, and then, yeah, been cooking ever since.
So what are we making today?
So today we are going to make our farm stand gazpacho, and we actually get all of our produce here at the Rowayton Farmers Market, and it is a fan favorite of Mycana Foods.
That's cool, and then we can take all the stuff back and we can whip it up in a kitchen that I'm representing.
Awesome, I would love that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, great, let's do it.
We are here at one of Pinnacle Group's fantastic listings, 15 Tom Street in Rowayton. This location is killer because it's just a couple of blocks from the town. Another thing is that it's 1 block to the Rowayton train station. And in a town where many people commute to New York City, it's key to not have to deal with the rush of the morning train or parking.
Nice.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Awesome.
This 2006 build is so fresh with its bright walls and cozy chic interior. You would never guess that it's almost 5,000 square feet.
Wow.
Check out this kitchen.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't it cool?
Love this. Can't wait to start cooking.
All right, so I'm gonna let you get started and I'm gonna show our viewers around the house. Every time I tell my family that I'm making something healthy, they always groan. I'm curious what your secret is.
You know, I think it's really important to use produce that's in season, tastes better, and unique combinations. Obviously with this dish, we're using watermelon, corn, mint, and basil as a salsa on top of the gazpacho, so just adding that like fun element to it.
Sounds amazing.
It's gonna
I'm
be
so
good.
excited to try it. Thank you both for being here with us today, and thanks for sharing your home.
Thank you.
Cheers to the American dream, and we're waiting.
Cheers.
We would like to thank everyone that has helped the American dream become what it is today. It was great to check out some inspirational stories from across the country and hear from some exceptional people in your city. We love hearing stories from all over our great nation and hope you do too. Thank you for watching.